Thanksgiving, I came in and everything was going good. The past like month, my strength has gone through the roof. Overall training has improved. This past week and a half, though, I've noticed it's like an impingement in my rhomboid and my trap, and he's tried to work on it, and I've tried to do
with
like
soft
hot
tissue stuff.
press, yeah, and I've tried to do a few different things. Start getting headaches, so I think it's C5, C6.
So David,
gets
look
out.
at her real quick with that, and you can kind of see where all of this is just, it's more tonic. It's raised up, it's thicker right in through here. Mm-hmm. So as soon as she's telling me that, I'm immediately seeing, some of that manifest in you. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Number 56, Caroline DeMesquita.
My hips, I think, are off a little bit. I've just been doing legs 4 days a week.
So oh, wow.
My feet, I know there's something going on because I've been getting pain during just walking cardio.
Okay.
I'm not doing HIIT training. I'm not doing anything extreme.
And you're wearing the orthotics?
Every day.
Okay, sweet. For walking and stuff, not just working out?
Yep, they're machines
okay.
right now.
Sweet, so. Fantastic, good patient.
I know.
So we'll scan the spine, and yeah, you can just kind of see, this side's all elevated and contracted, just pulling her up.
It hurts too.
This shoulder blade's just ever so slightly winging, not a big deal, but, it's something, and it's involved with that.
It's always like that, by the way.
Really?
Always, like 24/7, and I try to like...
Just this side?
Just that side. So like right in here, like I can tell it's like skeletal, but I'll go in right back behind here to like massage it out a little bit, but it goes straight up into the trap every time.
Okay.
And I haven't had deep tissue for a few weeks. I went and saw him right before Christmas. So.
Okay, what did they focus on?
I mean, he works on everything. I have him do traps every time.
Okay. Did he find anything unusual in here, or?
Nothing that I can think of. Nothing unusual. My lower back's very tight as well. I deadlifted 300 pounds the other day.
Is that, that sounds super heavy to me, but what is that?
David watched my form on it. And
okay, solid.
It wasn't the best, so that's part of the reason I'm tight, I think.
Form breakdown on 2, and then definitely on 3. First one is solid, but still a slight form break.
Hold this hand right here. Don't let me pull this elbow away from your side. Let's try this side. Hold that. Yeah, okay. All right.
That's not good.
Lay on your back. Now, hold this arm here. Don't let me pull. Feels good. Don't let me push. Spread your fingers out. Don't let me pull you this way. Don't let me pull this way. Bring that arm down. Hold right here. Don't let me push. Bring it in here. Don't let me push. Okay. Hold here. Don't let me pull. No problem with any of that? Mm-hmm. Hold here. Don't let me push. And then put your hand in the small of your back. Push your elbow down to the floor.
Push it down.
Good. Okay. All right. So the rhomboid's a little off. Okay. I was just checking some other stuff in the shoulder for that nerve impingement. I think it may be coming from under the shoulder blade, and then the shoulder's off. So let me sit you up. So what I'm going to do along that line is I'm going to adjust the ribs first, okay, and then the shoulder, and then we're going to retest that and just kind of take a look and see if that changes that slight winging there. So I graduated in 92. I actually went to school to be a mechanical engineer first. I was just very good in math and sciences, but along the way I became a health nut, just working out, fasting, just all kinds of different things. And I was truly a nut. Anything I thought I heard was good for me, I would do. And then my sister decided to be a chiropractor and just started nudging me, and it seemed very congruent with my philosophy. So I finished and went to school. And working out has always been a big deal. I think that we have to function and move and of course eat right. And the spine is it's the central connection for everything. I mean, the head, the arms, the legs, everything attaches to it. So it's critical It's where the mind and body connect, you know, for the nervous system. So I love it. I do a very functional based type practice where I do a lot of muscle testing, and it's a little different than kinesiology. I used to do that. I love it, but this is more just neurological with nerve impingement at the spine or joint dysfunction at the extremities. And so I like pre and post testing. The patient can feel what's happening, and you know, before and after, and it grades my adjustment and how good their body responded to it. So cup this ear, take a deep breath. Hold that in for me, Carolyn. Drop that shoulder. Go all the way out. Very nice.
Ooh.
Where was that rough over?
The ribs.
And the collarbone?
Yeah.
Now, cross up like this. Curl up for me. Another breath. Lay back and blow out. Beautiful. Okay. Lay flat back. Let this shoulder just drop and relax. Okay. Now hold this right here. Don't let me push. That feels a lot better.
Yeah. A lot more stable.
Hold here. Don't let me pull. That feels a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Sit up for me. So that feels better. This is coming down right here a little bit. I think that's a tiny bit better. This wasn't bad to begin with, so we're talking subtleties.
Yeah.
But let's just keep going. Let me get you on your stomach. Good, that's it. Tuck your chin down just a little. And flex your head over this way, Caroline. Beautiful. Same exact thing to the next vertebrae up. Good. Very good. Lay on this hand.
Oh, God, that hurt.
Right here under my hand.
What do you want me to do?
No, hurt right there under the hand, or just more over here?
The whole side.
That's just muscular pull. Okay. So this side's the headache zone. I'm going to do that, but for all of this, normally I do that first, but I just want to do that. All right. Just look, right? Can you see the way this is more flattened out in here and this is more rounded?
Yep.
That's coming from the pelvis rotating this way. That is not, it looks muscular, but it's really skeletal. It's what's going on underneath there. And that has something to do with, I don't know exactly what yet, with what she's talking about with her hips. We shall see. Hold this leg right here, Caroline. Don't let me push. Push this leg up off the table. Don't let me push. Okay, that felt a little off. Hold here. Don't let me push. And that feels a tiny bit off. No pain with those? Hold here. Don't let me push. Push the leg off the table.
What's that pump?
I think that happens every once in a while.
Right in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the pelvis and the SI joint. Okay, let's try that one again. Maybe that fixed that. Yeah, it did, because that's really solid. That's great. Hold here. Don't let me pull. And that's solid. Okay. All right, so before we do this, turn back over on your back. Let's check a few more things with your hips. I guess we could finish up this headache zone too. Push this ear over towards your shoulder. Yeah, that normally I do that first, and then I would make that other adjustment. But I really wanted to see, you know, what was going on with that shoulder blade. Yeah. Okay, so when you are talking about the hips and the fronts of them, or where?
So I've noticed tightness in my IT bands and up into my psoas a little bit. So it could be
Okay.
various things.
Okay.
And I'm pretty good about stretching overall, but
Yeah.
I could do better. For how much I train, I could do better.
Right. Hold here. Don't let me push. That feels good to me. Don't let me push you this way. That feels good. Drop the leg a little more right there. Yeah, that's solid. No pain with those. Let the leg just drop and let me hold it. Push it straight out into my leg. That feels good. Good. So hopefully what you're feeling, even though you're feeling the hips, hold here, don't let me push. Coming just from that pelvis. Don't let me push you this way. Very nice. And then just let it go and let me hold it. Push it straight out into my leg. Good. No problem. Okay. Actually, let's sit you up for just a second. So let's just take a peek at all this again since we got her here. So this is all calmed down better. It's more relaxed. You can see that more, but I think it's from it just the muscles being more relaxed. But we gotta do. If it's been there a long time, like you said, David, maybe we need to isolate that rhomboid and just kind of strengthen it up. There may be some muscle atrophy.
By the way.
Wow.
So
I don't know if it's just the clothes she's wearing. I've seen all this before. Never seen that.
Yep,
So
always
if
like
that's
this
years,
right
so that's
here, just-
muscle atrophy. Yeah, that's the rhomboid. And you can just, get a cable and like at a 45-degree angle and just shrug back.
See, I
Just
don't even
isolate.
train traps, so I'm wondering if it's from just shoulders and training shoulders a certain way, and the one takes over.
Maybe, but if you look over here for a second, if you cut the mid-trap away, this rhomboid is really what I'm seeing. Of course, we're on the right side and it's your left, but this thing pulls the shoulder blade into the spine. It holds it. And for shoulder stability, this one and a few others hold that shoulder blade in place for anything we do with the shoulder. So traps seem fine, but I bet you the way it looks and putting the history together, I'll bet you that muscle's atrophied. So you just need to isolate. It'll come back super
So
fast.
you're saying that this one's weak?
It's weak and it's atrophied, like it's shrunk.
Oh,
like
okay.
So your traps are probably functionally you're doing fine because your traps are compensating for it. The mid trap.
Okay.
Lay on your side facing this way.
Which side? Right side?
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever adjusted your neck face down. Now that
My neck face down?
yeah. So that's a very different animal. And
Oh,
beautiful.
it feels so good.
Very, very nice. And that's the pelvis. Come on the other side. Let me get you like this, Caroline.
Ooh.
Sweet. I think that fell in place when we were setting up on it, but I still want to just make sure. Okay. So there were no weak muscles. Well, actually there were. Go back on your stomach. Let's redo that right glute max and piriformis. There are two of them. Push this leg up now. Hold that. Don't let me bend the knee. Hold that. Yeah, that's very solid. And then hold right here. Don't let me pull. Sweet. Okay, now turn over on your back. Oh, wait, stay there. So we don't have any range of motion or any muscles in the front to look at, but we can come back here and just re-look at that flattening that I was talking about. And I think that's pretty good. It's kind of tough to see with,
Yeah.
but we could see it before, we could see it again.
Like a roller coaster.
Yeah, so I could still see it a little bit. Maybe that
I don't think it's as
stretching
pronounced,
a little bit more. Okay. Oh, the feet. Yeah.
Problem.
Yeah, they're super important. Go ahead and lay back.
When you told me to get the insoles,
You jumped on it.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah,
that
it works.
leg stiff.
oh god, this will hurt. Oh!
I felt that in my soul.
Just wait.
One down. Keep that one locked, Caroline.
Oh!
26 bones and 4 arches in each foot. Okay. All right. The website, Dr. Rick Dietz, Partners in Health, drdietz.com, I think, is the website. Swanee, Georgia. Swanee's a pretty small town, a mile off Interstate 85, in the Johns Creek, Buford, Sugar Hill area, right behind Zaxby's.